My favorite is red.
Red. What kind of red?
Like just like red, just like that.
Oh wow.
But I like a dark red as well.
I love a dark red.
It's very mysterious.
Sexy.
Very sexy.
Like a burgundy.
So what are you feeling paint wise? What colors are speaking to you right now?
The brown, I love brown. The purple.
Okay.
The yellow. I love blue and green. So these two, like the turquoise and the teal.
Okay.
Yeah, my favorite color is blue and green.
Really?
And if you mix that's teal.
My favorite is red.
Red. What kind of red?
Like just like red, just like that.
Oh wow.
But I like a dark red as well.
I love a dark red.
It's very mysterious.
Sexy too.
Very sexy.
Like a burgundy. So sexy. Oh yeah. My mom's favorite color is red, but hers is specifically current red.
Okay.
And it's like, it's right there, yeah.
That's another thing I like because I'm a loud person.
Oh, fair. What's your star sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh.
What's your star sign?
I'm Taurus.
Really?
I love Capricorns. I'm a Taurus.
One of my best friends is a Taurus.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
I love Capricorns. Like, you have no idea. I don't know. There's just something about
an earth sign thing.
Yeah. I'm excited for today.
Yeah?
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming.
What?
I DM'd you, but I guess like you didn't see it.
I'm sorry. I'm the worst texter.
Yeah.
I'm actually like a shitty texter. Like, it's
Fair
bad.
enough.
Whatever you think is bad, yeah, I'm right there.
I think mine is worse on like...
Me too. Yeah. I do better with calls. Like, if you call me, I'll pick up almost immediately, or I'll return your call.
ASAP.
Yeah,
I'm a calls person as well.
Yeah. It just feels easier. Like, I can get...
Yeah. Well, it's good that you have management though. When did you get management?
Shout out to that. Like last year, he just reached out to me and he's like, "Hey, I'd like to manage you." And I said, "Okay." Cool. Like, he actually gave me bare reasons too. Like, because I can be so picky and I don't know. You know, sometimes you want to kind of like protect your space and craft. Yeah. But he gave me like good reasons too. I just seen, I guess, a little bit of his portfolio as well. But ultimately, he just really like seemed to care, like a lot, like genuinely. So I don't know, I gave it a go, but I can't lie, like it felt like I could trust him from the start. So I was really thankful to God about that. Like, it's
that's
not easy to find that.
No, that's so real.
Like, dead ass is not, because I had management before, but they weren't doing much.
So it was just for vibes.
Yeah.
Just to say they were managing you.
Literally. And it felt, well, I wouldn't even say just to say, because like at that time I wasn't even like
doing much
at all.
Okay.
And we did like one writer's workshop and that was about it. Like, we didn't really do much. And like, I remember they had sent me an open with another person that they had managed, but till today, like, I don't even know what's going on. Like, they never got back to me about that. And I like the song, you know? But yeah, it just seemed like they cared. So from there, I was just a little like iffy about just people in general. But yeah, like, shout out to him, honestly. Shout out to Dozy.
He was really quick,
my
too.
manager.
He was really, really quick. Responded quick. He's
the best, that ass. I'm so thankful for him. So
that's really, really good.
Yeah. How did you get into interviewing?
Okay, that's a good question. I started interviewing. I started radio.
Oh.
I was doing radio back in 2023. That's when I started.
What radio?
At my university.
Oh.
So it was University Radio York.
Oh.
And then I did Radio Warwick, where I did my master's.
Oh wow.
So I've just always been a chatterbox too. Yeah.
Do you just like asking questions and stuff and getting to know people? Yeah,
I like, more than anything, I just like conversation.
I hear that.
So it's not even just the thing about like, I want to know this, I want to know that. I just want to talk to you.
Yeah, I hear that.
Do you know what I mean? I just want us to chat. So for me, that's just like, more than anything, I just like having conversations with people and knowing about their journeys and things more than anything. So that's how I got into it. And
I like that.
Yeah, thank you for asking.
I love, like, literally what you're saying is like, yeah, same. Like, I love just hearing about things and people's lives.
Yeah,
even their days. Like, yeah, like, I love
your story.
Yeah.
Gist.
I love to gist. I love gist. I used to work retail, right?
Really?
And yeah, because like in Toronto, they got, dispensaries. Okay. So I used to work dispensary and low-key working. Cool. Thanks. So cool. Low-key working dispensary, like you're kind of like their educator / therapist, kind of like they come in and they're like, oh, what kind of indicas or sativas you got? And then you're like telling them, oh, we have this. And then they're like, okay, have you tried this? Yeah. And they're like, okay, I'm looking for this because I can't sleep. My wife comes home late. And yeah, like sometimes they just
start telling you.
And they're at the cash and you're like, so do you want it or not? Right? It's going to be $35.
Are you paying? Cash or card?
Dead ass. And sometimes like I be getting the craziest stories.
Yeah.
Like, I think the craziest one I can't remember right now was this guy. He came in and he's like frantic, and then he's like, man, just give me your best indica. I'm like, okay, we have this. He's like, I don't know. I just woke up from a coma. I'm like, nah, you're joking. Like, you're dead ass joking. Like, you're joking.
Oh, no.
I want to say what kind of coma he woke up from, but maybe not. But maybe not. But and then the thing blew me too, because the dispensary was kind of like where a lot of like hospitals were.
Ooh.
So it was a very believable story, and the way he was very frantic about it too, like, and he had like a little bit of a bag, but like he didn't have much on him to. So I was just like, okay. And I remember thinking, am I supposed to sell this to you? Like, if you're telling me all of that, like,
how do we approach the situation?
Yeah, like, I'm not so sure now. But ultimately, like, yeah, I get like the craziest people, the craziest stories. I had this one person talk about how he's living in his car.
Whoa.
Yeah, it'll blow you. And then after, you just look at your coworker like, damn.
That was a lot.
Yeah, like, that was a lot. But I like it. I like to hear about them,
Yeah.
Like, I don't know you. I'll never see you after this, but damn, I wish you the best in life.
I wish you the very, very, very best. When were you born in Toronto?
No,
or?
I was born and raised in Lagos, Nigeria.
So you're an Elisha babe for real?
Yeah, for real, man.
For real.
Yeah. For real. My dad's from Elisha, and just growing up all the time, they would just be like, Elisha, or like Ijesha. Yeah, like they'll always like attach that to you, especially when they find out where you're from. Like they'll always. And honestly, I just kind of embodied that. I like it. I think Elisha babes have a rep.
What's the rep? I'm from Abuja.
Really?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
so,
wow.
yeah.
What's that like?
I don't know how I describe it, because that was my everyday living, but it's very, very northern.
Fair.
Very northern, modern. Northern. So, like, the kaftan is very casual.
It's very, fair. So it's like real. They're like, they're always wearing it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but it's also like I said, it's very modern as well.
Yeah. I can imagine, because like the way they be talking about Abuja people is like they're rich.
I mean,
come on, man. Say the truth.
We also really like suya. I don't know what like the suya culture is in Lagos.
I mean, no, everyone loves suya. Trust, yeah. Okay. Everyone loves suya.
Okay, good. Suya, like, it's in my house. Like, there's a suya guy just outside.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
So it's that accessible.
It's something you can walk and find the next suya guy.
I always wanted to go to Abuja.
Really, you've never been?
I've never been to Abuja.
I've never had December in Lagos.
That's okay. It's always going to be there, I swear.
Yeah.
It will always be there.
Fair enough.
Like before I had like my first December in Lagos, and it wasn't even deep. Like I just went to a couple like events and stuff, because like my parents are pretty strict and conservative.
Yeah. So
like they're very careful with like, you just can't go anywhere, Sha.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And the first time I had like my first December in Lagos, I remember just being there and being like, man, this will be the same thing next year and the year after that and the year after that. It's always going to be there. So like, just let it happen.
Yeah.
When it happens.
Whenever it happens.
When it happens, yeah. Because when it happens, it'll be even better than like if you actually like, I won't say force it, because I don't think you're going to force it. Yeah. But like, some people do force it.
I feel like it's just one of those things I just want to take off.
Because
last year, I was in the UK and I was watching clips.
Yeah, it's the worst. It's the worst.
Were you there in December?
No.
You were in Toronto.
I was in Toronto, but I can't lie to you. Yeah, I had FOMO. I had the worst FOMO.
And I feel like it's this particular one that just passed.
Yeah.
Like, I remember seeing that clip of Ira.
Ira and Madam Joyce in the back and Skylar Tyler.
Even when Tyler herself came.
Yeah.
And then Thames was there.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
And I was like,
I was so sad. I was
lie. That was the first time I proper felt FOMO.
Oh.
Yeah, but we'll see.
I can't lie, it'll always be there. So
yeah. Because look, even if I go back to Nigeria this year, like it's gonna be Abuja, and I'm Igbo, so village as well.
Oh, fair.
I
so what's this village culture with Igbo people, man?
Let's now talk about it. So, oh my God,
I need to understand because like it's so weird. Because even yesterday, like. Somebody asked my friend, "Oh, like where are you from?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm Igbo from Abia State."
I'm from Abia State.
Ooh, oh, the coincidence! And then they were like, "Oh, have you ever been to the village?" And he's like, "Of course I have. I'm an Igbo man." And I was like, "I hear it, but like, why is that like a prerequisite?" You know? Like,
I feel like because we're very, like our ego, our pride is very tied to our identity.
Oh, fair.
As Igbo people, so like. It was a whole thing about like if you haven't been to you've never been to your village, like you've never been back home for real. You know, it took me a while before I tell some. Like I think it took me coming to the UK before telling people that I'm from Abuja.
Oh, fair.
Because like that was where I was born and that was where I was raised.
Yeah, raised.
But straight off the board, where you from? Abia State. Like that's my.
I hear that.
Do you know what I mean?
I hear that
because we're very identity.
Yeah, like the fatherland thing is real, man.
It's
very real.
Exactly. I feel like that's just what it is.
Very real.
So when did you start making music?
I kind of have always.
Okay.
But I won't say always. I'm gonna be very honest with you.
Okay.
Real nigga shit. I have always kind of loved music. I used to write songs when I was younger. I had a little songbook.
Okay.
But as I said, like my parents are pretty conservative, so it wasn't something that like they were fond of at all. It was mostly like focus on school, your books, you know, your education, all of that, which is good too. Like stay in school, kids. But obviously sometimes you want to like explore like, you know, your interests, your hobbies, things that you're good at and stuff. But ours was just kind of like regulated in that sense. Another thing is that I think they're also just like hyper aware of the music scene because my mom, she used to make music as well. Yeah, but Christian music. She's a minister.
Really?
Yeah, she used to do shows and she had a whole band and everything.
Sorry. I feel like the church kid to musician pipeline is so it's a tale as old as time.
Yeah.
G's dad was a pastor. Did
really?
You know that? Yeah.
No way.
I swear.
Oh my God. It always be these my pastors.
No, real. Terry G's dad was a pastor.
Oh my days. Terry G.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, like I always kind of wrote songs, but I was never really encouraged. And then when I like got a little older, like I would say definitely during quarantine.
Yeah.
I got a mic, so I wanted to do podcasts.
Okay.
So when you said radio, I was like, oh my God, my dream. I've always wanted to work radio. I did an internship with Cool FM.
That's so cool.
In Lagos, and that's where I recorded my first song.
Stop.
Yeah, I was so young. I recorded a cover to Mike Posner's Cooler Than Me. And it was this guy. You probably won't know him now because he's kind of gone like under the radar, but Emma Oh My God or something.
Of course I know Emma Oh
You
My
do?
God. Don't do me like that.
But yeah, he's the one that low-key, like, I doubt he even remembers this, but he's the one that low-key, like, taught me how to record myself on their software or whatever. And I recorded that, took it home, but I didn't really do much with it. I just sent it to my friend and that was it.
Yeah.
But then over quarantine, I bought a mic so that I could, I wanted to do interviews.
Yeah.
I had this whole podcast that was called You Owe Me a Drink. And
I like the name.
Thank you.
That's so cool.
We would always like drink something or try something on the show and do stuff on the show, but get to like know people.
Okay.
And then I just never did anything much with that. You know, school started and then I just started recording over quarantine. I was like, okay, let me make music, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I did. And I wasn't even serious about that then. And I moved back to Toronto. I used to live in Ottawa. Moved back to Toronto.
Okay.
And I had played some of my like raw songs for my friends, and they took me to studio. So that was my first studio session. And I recorded Tangerine. And then I took another break. I think the thing is that I was never really like confident with my music until last year. So it's kind of all new.
It's still new, fairly new territory. The song you did with Dila, Fet Rock.
Oh yeah, Fet Rock,
I didn't know that it was you. I didn't know the face.
Yeah.
You know, I just knew that there's just a mad person roaming the streets right now, and Dila has co-signed this person.
I'm crying.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was this year that I now got to know the face behind this. But I think also because you were really, really promoting Elisha Baby.
Oh, really?
That was how
Elisha Baby? That's so crazy because I feel like I didn't even promote that well.
Honestly, I think maybe we follow each other on TikTok. So like I saw all the videos. And that's my favorite song from you, actually.
Thank you.
Because it's very
thank you.
I feel like your music is very reminiscent of old Niger, like Afrobeat.
That's so crazy because that's my shit. Like I'm stuck in the 2000s. I am stuck there. Where, like I'm so stuck. Anyone asks me who's your favorite Nigerian artist, I tell them Wande Cole.
That's my favorite Nigerian artist.
He's too real.
It was Wande Cole, Olamide.
Yo. What's your favorite Olamide song?
Probably, if I'm going way back, probably Goons Me.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine's Jale.
Okay, I don't think I know that one.
It's so old. Like it's so old. He in the song. I think my favorite line on that song is "Airplane no get bust up." I was like, "Yo, you're so real."
You're real. So real.
That is the realest thing ever.
But I think
bro.
another one up there for me, Omotoshan.
I was just listening to that like 2 days ago. Stop.
When the guy said, "You're like Osama for my mind,
bro, stop.
Carry bomb, explode my mind."
No, like his bars, they went deep. Like they went so deep. I feel like people weren't listening to him.
They were not getting him. I feel like the only time they started getting him, Abule Show.
I feel like it was that one, the one where he goes Lagos and Baba.
That 2015 was a big era for Olamide.
It was so deep, bro. Like
I wanted to be a Lagos boy so bad. I wanted to be a Lagos boy so bad.
Wait, question. So you've actually never been to Lagos?
No, I have.
Okay, you just haven't done Lagos in December.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been to Lagos, but like I've not really experienced Lagos.
Yeah, I hear it.
Do you know what I mean? I've been there maybe 1 day, 2 days.
I hear it.
Then my mom's main branch of her office was in Lagos. So when we were younger, they sent her there for a few months for training.
So you just went with her?
But like it's a faint memory. So I've not had like an
when
adult,
you were younger.
Yeah. So I've not had an adult Lagos experience.
That's so crazy. This is my adult London experience. Yeah, because I've always been here. Like, I have family here. Like, my parents have a condo here. My brother lives here.
That's really cool.
But, thank you. But I've never just had that adult experience in London.
I was going to even ask like what your relationship to London was with London was, because like it seemed like you were experiencing it like on a familiar.
Oh, I hear that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear
There's
that.
one thing when you're experiencing it
For
as
the first time,
I'm just in London, but there was a
know.
familiarity to how you've been in
Fair
London.
enough.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it
I
makes
have
sense
family
that
here.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Shout out to my family, man.
Shout out the family. Do they like your music?
My extended family, yes, like my cousins and all, like they're very supportive. I'm so happy about that because I haven't seen my cousins in years.
Yeah.
So like coming here for the Onoola jam party and my cousins showing up, I almost cried. Like I tried so hard that night not to cry so many times. Everything is so surreal and unreal and new. I'm telling you, I haven't seen my cousin in years, like real, like years.
Yeah.
And to see her show up, and she's always been supportive, and my other cousins as well, like I'm very thankful for that. So like that's really nice. And then I have friends here as well that I grew up with. So to see them, Onoola Jam was kind of like a reunion in a way.
I can't even begin to imagine. I was meant to be there, but I had to work.
That's okay. There'll be more.
There has to be.
And it was quite impromptu. Like I remember we announced it like only a month in, and obviously people had already made like plans because it was Easter weekend. Yeah. So I could understand all of that. Like,
but like I feel like you're on speed mode right now.
Yeah, kind
of. And with having such an event as you should be, because you're incredibly talented.
Thank you so much.
So having that like almost very early in your career, I think there's one thing to have like imposter syndrome where it's like, am I should I be doing this right now?
That's me. Yeah. Like I constantly, I won't say I doubt myself. Yeah. I don't, but I'm constantly just like, bro, are you like in this? Like, are you having fun? Like, is this real? Is this real? Yeah. Like, it's like, wake me up, but not really. Like, I want to kind of see where I can go with this, but at the same time, yeah, it doesn't feel real. Like, it feels new, surreal again. Like, I don't know what the word is. I can't really put my finger on it, but yeah.
Does it feel like an out of body experience?
Yeah, a lot of the time. Like, even just being in London, you know, it didn't even register I was here until after the party.
Yeah.
Like, at the party, I was like, this could be a dream, low key. Because, like, it could just be a dream. Or it could just, I might forget. I won't say I will forget about it, but, like, a week from now, it might just be a memory. But I was there, and I think about it so often. Like, I'm like, that was insane.
And it sold out pretty quick.
It did. It sold out. Like, we had tiers, and I had to put out more tickets and more tickets. And we were, like, past the limit and stuff.
I got my ticket on the like third batch or something, or second batch.
So you even got a ticket?
Yeah, yeah. I was of course. I was there. I was ready to be there. Don't even play with me.
Yeah, no, it sold out fast, and I remember being like, "What the helly?"
And then remember, this is also like year one of being like, you know, and then this is not your base. This is London. It's not Toronto.
It's not Toronto.
Yeah. So, okay. So when you were there, right?
Yeah.
And like all the London baddies were coming to you and like showing you all the love. I mean, people that don't even like know you on a personal level, because it's one thing where people that know you fuck with you.
Yeah.
But then it's like people you don't even know are telling you.
I know.
How does that feel?
It was a lot of like mutuals on like social media. Because another thing is that like I kind of like to interact with, like, obviously if you follow someone, you like should interact with their content. Yeah,
I agree.
And I like to, I don't know, I have an appreciation for beautiful people as well. So like, or just people in general, honestly, but most especially beautiful people. And there's so many beautiful people in the world.
Yeah.
And I'm so lucky that like, I'm thankful that like there's also a lot of beautiful people that listen to my music. So like seeing them IRL, like it was like, wow, oh my god, you're real. Like, yeah. And they're also super nice here. Shout out to that as well. And it was something. It was like seeing friends, like a pen pal for the first time. Yeah. And that's like, you know, you get a little nervous at first. But they were like, everyone was happy to be there. Yeah. They were partying with me. I was dancing with them. That, like, it was such I'm telling you, it's like a dream. Like, I didn't think that would happen.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't think that, like, people would be so comfortable, you know, like at the party and stuff. So like, yeah, I like that a lot.
I like that as well, because there is a culture of people now like going for functions and just like
standing there, and that's what I'm really trying to eradicate. Like,
I hate that thing with
I wanted to feel like, you know, like when we were younger and we would go to like parties and they would say there would be like dancing competitions for like party pack.
Yeah, that's
kind of what I want to bring back, like how we used to dance even like in just
people
secondary school. Like, I want to bring back grinding, bro. Like,
that was what I was just about to say.
I want to bring back grinds, man. Like,
that was just what I was about to say, because like people don't be grinding at the functions
anymore. They just come dressed up nice, and like it's kind of like a fit match. Like,
I'm actually very passionate about this topic. People don't be grinding at the functions anymore.
That's one thing I will give to Toronto.
Yeah,
in Toronto, like, people dance. They don't care. Like,
really?
Yeah, especially like
for that's why I will finally move to make it.
That's why I'm so appreciative of like the Caribbean culture. The Caribbean culture is so comfortable. Like, and I've always listened to like Caribbean music growing up, and in like secondary school I was more stimulated with the culture because I had like a lot more Caribbean friends and stuff. So like it was easier for me to feel very comfortable at parties. Like, grinds. Oh yeah, like, forget about that. Like, you see that from the entrance, like, and they dance. I'm gonna tell you, they dance. Like in Toronto, you will see a dance circle, even if it's in a Nigerian party or anything like that. Nigerians dance, they move. Everyone wants to go out. I think the only thing that we don't have is like very niche events. Here, you guys do. So like that, the underground here is very strong.
Yeah, and even with that, people are still like
stush.
Yeah, which it offends me.
She said it offends me. I was quite nervous that it would be like that at the Onoola Jam, but it wasn't. Like, it wasn't.
I feel like because people already know that that's your vibe. I remember watching your story leading up to the day. It was very much like, guy, don't come here and like...
Yeah, don't come here and do all of that. We'll send you out. That's lucky what I want to do with Onoola Jam. Like, I want it to be very free, but like strict in the sense of, bro, why are you standing? You see there's like... read the room, bro. Like, bro, move your body. Like, and another thing I feel like people don't take in, but like, girls love a dancer. Like, I won't say like a dancer, but someone who's at an event having a good time. Yeah, like, move your body. Why are you farming? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you're at a party. You want to farm? Go to a lounge. Like,
people be farming so bad. Like, why?
Like, golly.
DJs these days try to be aura farming as well.
It's because a lot of the time, some DJs, I have big respect for DJs, but
yeah, same.
Some DJs, like, they focus a lot more on like trending songs and transitions than actually like giving people a good time.
I may one day learn to become a DJ, and in my regime,
in my time,
in my tenure,
yes.
From Kerewa, we're going to be playing, I don't know, maybe conga. From conga, we're going to be playing
everything needs to be
from Lori. Like, that's the vibe I
stand for.
That's what I stay on. But yeah, you did say you had lots of like Caribbean influences around you.
Yeah, a lot of West Indians.
Around you. Slay with your last EP. Rather your latest EP.
Yeah.
You also shared that was something that was very big and inspired. Like, it was a fusion.
Yeah.
It was like a party of Fuji and Bouillon music.
Yeah.
So I didn't even like. Okay, what is Bouillon? What has your relationship been with Bouillon music?
I fell in love with Bouillon the first time I ever heard a Bouillon song. The first Bouillon song that I ever heard, it was too low key.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm gonna shout out my friend Zoe. Shout out to Zoe. Yeah, Zoe put me on to. I was in high school.
Okay.
She put me on to Bouillon music. She was from Grenada, and literally the first day that I met her, because I was in boarding school.
Okay.
First day I met her, she's like showing me some of her favorite songs, and then she showed me this song "Take It to Them" by Lil Natty and Thunder.
Okay.
And I fell in love with it. Like, I used to play, even till today I play that song. I have a TikTok. It's like deep on my TikTok page, and I had used the sound. I went on YouTube to go screen record it because like you can't find it on streaming platforms.
That's how niche it is.
Bruh, like, and I remember just getting into it. The drums are so reminiscent of praise and worship. I don't know how to explain, like, just in my song Story Man, like the way it even starts. Thank you so much. The way it starts, right there when it goes, and then the beats like drop. It's so reminiscent of praise and worship. Like, and growing up again, like as a church kid, I used to look forward to praise and worship so much.
Because the drummers used to go crazy.
They used to go insane. Like, literally doing like bam. Like, bro, what? They used to go insane, and it just really reminded me of that. But it also really reminded me of like the feeling of just growing up, the 2010s feeling, like when we used to just dance. It's so free. Like, there's something very freeing about it, you know?
Yeah.
And then I got more deep into it, so I like, with my Caribbean friends as well, like they introduce you to music. And in the school I went to like an international school.
Okay.
And in Toronto, in Canada. Yeah. And there they really embrace your culture. So we have this thing called International Day, and I was the cultural awareness group leader.
Oh.
So I had to organize International Day, and we kind of have to give a spotlight on every single culture in the school. So you have like the Mexicans, even under the Caribbeans too. Like there's different countries like Bermuda, Antigua, Barbados, Bahamas, all of that. And
not just Jamaica.
Exactly. And we have like, it's good to like give everyone else exposure, or like
make them feel seen.
Yes. And also educate them on the different cultures around the world.
Yeah.
So that just kind of got me more into it. And then we would also have like parties.
Yeah.
So we would call them jams. Like, hence Onoola jam. We would call them jams, but everyone looked forward to a jam. And jams were for boarders. So we would have parties, like actual school like parties. So we had Islander dance, like dances. But this one was a jam. And jams were impromptu. They would announce a jam the night of, like an hour before. And people would show up, like it would be packed. Yeah. And we would have like a student DJ, like he's just a student that just knows how to DJ. And he would play the craziest music. Like it just went deep. Like I'm telling you, it felt like I was finally like experience, because I remember I said like my parents are strict and stuff, but we didn't used to go to parties and stuff. Yeah. But it felt like I was like finally, you know that song where she goes, "Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on." It felt like that. It finally, really, yes, like you could actually feel the passion on your skin, like because you're there with your friends and it's real, it's organic. You guys are actually just having fun. You don't care about anyone. Everyone in the school, we are looking forward to this. We're going to party, like like because we would have, the school keeps you very occupied. Yeah. So after school, you have to do a sport and an art. And then that's right before study time. And then right before, so like we looked forward to jams. Yeah. Like, and that was where I got more, I'd say even deeper with like just Caribbean music. I had a lot of close Caribbean friends, and they would also just like intertwine you or like introduce you to their culture and stuff. And then visiting Caribbean countries as well. So I just kind of fell in love. Like, and it's very reminiscent of just growing up as well. Yeah. Like it really reminds me of the music that I listened to growing up. Really 2010s music. Like it's a very big part of my life. 2000s, 2010s.
Don't even get me started. I feel like when I'm stuck in the past. I'm there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't want to leave.
I'm there. Literally. I remember when Alingo came out.
Oh my god.
The day they dropped, like this is how it's etched in my memory. Yeah. The day the song came out. Yeah. They dropped it on, I don't know if it was Channel O or something. You know what I mean? They dropped the song around like the video came on like 5 a.m. Why was I up at 5 a.m. at that time?
My dear.
My Christmas braider.
Oh.
My mom used to get women from Cotonou to do us like 1 million braids.
Yo, shut up. Same. It would be like 6 of them. Yeah. And because like I speak French, I went to French school in Nigeria.
That's so cool.
My mom she was on that. She was like, every time I'm there, she would tell them I said this. And I'm like, they speak English, but okay. But she just wanted me to keep practicing. And they'd be done in like 9 hours. Yeah. Straight up.
And like, they do for me, my baby sister, my mom.
Wow. The same day?
Same day.
Wait, so how many people used to come to your house?
A lot. It was a party.
Imagine, yeah. Like
so when Alingo now came out, that day, because I'm not the most patient person in nature, but like if you just keep playing Alingo, I will just sit down, man,
and just be vibing.
I will sit down. So like I'm really stuck on the past. I'm really stuck in that era, and I think you put a very modern spin.
Oh, thank you.
I think you put a very fresh spin.
Thank you.
And I really like how you play with your voice. You're so animated.
Thank you.
It's so sexy.
I get that a lot.
And you're so animated.
Thank you.
Do you have any particular influences for that, or like you're just vibing?
Animation?
Yeah.
But how animated I am?
Yeah, or you're just vibing?
I actually think it's just me. It's so weird because like I actually think it's just me. Obviously, like the things that I like watch, listen to, all of that. Yeah. And I'm such a cartoon head. Like I love cartoons, animations, and stuff. It's weird. I feel like South Park is a very big influence as well. Because sometimes I just go, "Shut up, Kyle." Yeah, like I feel like it's such a big influence. But I think that's just how I am as well. I'm very reactive and animated, and my voice does change. I've noticed that. Like when I talk, I naturally actually have a raspy voice. Okay. I feel like a lot of people don't know until like they see me in my element. In my element. Okay. But I naturally have a raspy voice. It's kind of slightly deep, not really. Mm-hmm. But then when I'm like happy or like conversing, it gets a little higher. Like the octave changes. And I noticed that maybe 2 years ago. And I started wanting to play with it. I've always wanted to see how deep my voice can go. Like, so like I And I like growling. For fun, I used to just scare my friends with growling. And I used to practice doing a Gollum voice.
So when Rema dropped his album, did you feel seen?
Oh yeah, as hell, man. As hell. I was even like, this nigga kind of like me. Yeah, literally. And I have so many unreleased songs where I'm just growling. I'm just on the beat, growling.
Yeah.
I love just experimenting with my voice. I think that's the thing too. Because I started off singy-songy.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, I started rapping after.
Yeah.
My first song was low-key, my first recorded song.
Yeah.
It was a dancehall track. And
I'd like to hear that.
I don't even know where it is even. Let me see. It was so old too. I had written it as jokes with my friends, and then when I got my mic, I was like, let me record this. And then I didn't really do much with it. Then I recorded a rap song.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was called Aiko or something.
Okay.
And I played that for some of my friends, and it was cool, but I didn't like it much. But my friends wanted me to record it,
Yeah.
They're like, record it. And I just kept making more songs. And in those songs, I'd be playing with my voice. I'd be and stuff.
I feel like, because Rema's album came, there was a lot of pushback, a lot of public pushback.
Yeah, I don't know why, because it was really good.
Bro, there was this day, one time in December, I enjoyed the song, I enjoyed the album partially, because Yayo was my shtick.
Fair.
And Ozeba.
Yeah, I
right?
like Ozeba, yeah.
But in the winter, I just started listening to the album from the beginning to
There's
and
gems.
I was like,
it's actually a no skip. But then I went back, I think on the 4th listen, and I was like, wait a minute. I'm not hearing this nigga yet. No, I'm not hearing him yet.
You know that? That's how I feel about the title track. And I was like, wow.
Fair enough. Enough.
Caterpillar. I was like, oh.
You know what throws me off? People that don't like Bounce. That's how I know, okay, you guys don't know
Bounce by Rema. Yeah, a lot,
just yeah.
That's how I know that I'm in a very tight circle, environment, because everyone around me loved that song.
Yeah.
But when I stepped out of my zone, there were people that
were telling me they didn't like that song, and I'm like, what are you on, bro? That song is insane. That's really when you feel passion on your skin.
That is because Don Jazzy doesn't really produce for them.
Yeah, really.
So, yeah, because John Jazzy was they prefer using other people. And I think maybe that was what really changed the dynamic of Mavins, because if it's a Maven song, it's a Don Jazzy produced it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But obviously with newcomers London and Ozedi Kos, etc.
Girl, you deep. You are deep.
Yeah. How you knowing?
Question. Yeah. Did you ever grow up listening to Wazobia FM? So you did.
My guy was Honorable Ahmed. Hembelembe. I don't know if you know that one. I'm sorry. Did you know that?
Oh, I don't know what I'm even choking on, but sorry, what did you say?
Honorable Ahmed.
Remind me?
Who was the one on he was on Wazobia FM every morning.
Yeah.
Then his intro was Hembelembe. Oh lo lo lo. I don't know if that was just an Abuja thing, but
maybe I remember
Wazobia.
What? Zobia. And then I remember how does it go again? Thank you so much. How does it go? It goes something. You want to do that, but you don't want to do. Oh my god, I don't remember this. Oh, fuck.
I feel it makes sense now. Even just even having this conversation, it kind of affirms why I found myself in radio at the end of the day. Because growing up, every morning,
same.
Every morning to primary school.
Yes. What primary school did you go to?
I schooled in Abuja, so it's called Royal Family Academy.
Fair. RFA.
Yeah, literally. RFA. Yeah. Called it. Yeah. So every morning without fail, and our daddy's driver, his name was Pa James. So Pa James already knew, and then Pa James switched to Uncle Kola. So all these radio and all these
people, I can't lie, this is really hitting home. Yeah. Because this is dead ass my childhood.
Yes.
Every morning, because I schooled on the island, but I lived on the mainland.
Okay.
So it would take us 2 hours to get to school. I had to leave the house at 5 a.m. to get to school at 7, and I'd still be late.
Yeah.
And that's all I would listen to the radio. We would switch between Brilla FM to Wazobia, Cool FM. And then there was this one for sports. Because the driver, we had a driver, Mr. Ojo.
Okay.
But then we had a long-term driver, Mr. Innocent.
Okay.
And Mr. Innocent is such a big part of my upbringing because he taught me how to ride a bike.
Okay.
Like, he was so deep in just our lives. He was my mom's driver.
Yeah.
And he stayed for the longest time. Like, he was young. I think he started when he was like 18 or 20.
Yeah.
And he was still with us when he had 2 kids. Like, he got married, had 2 kids, moved. He was from Ghana.
Oh.
Then he moved out of the house, got his own place. He had saved enough to get, so like he hits very close to home.
It's very etched in. I know, I feel what you're saying. That's
and
so
we
crazy.
would always listen to, like, he was just in charge of the radio. Let me just put it like that. And we would just have to listen to whatever the hell he's listening to. But me, I'd go up and say, please, I want to listen to Lolo. I want to listen to Wazobia FM. I want to listen to, oh my God, there's this other DJ. Is he DJ exclusive? No, it wasn't DJ exclusive. It was DJ. Oh gosh, he worked for Cool, I swear.
Let's even get into DJ exclusive. Do you know this song by Olamide and Exclusive Ibebe?
No, I don't think so.
Where's your phone? I want to play for you.
Let me
now.
find it. It's so weird because I literally felt when I really got into Caribbean music.
Mm-hmm.
I had kind of fallen off of Afrobeats. I feel like there was a time when Afrobeats just wasn't Afrobeating, man. Like, there's just something off about it. It just started to feel diluted over years.
Yeah.
It wasn't hitting the same.
That was the whole point of Rema making that album.
Fair enough.
Because there were some songs that just, like, you see Shake Body.
Yeah.
If you listen to Shake Body and you listen to Azaman,
yeah,
it's just like...
It's reminiscent.
It's so... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, this is Ibebe.
This is football. Anything can happen.
See, this is very like old times, yeah. Would you say with all the
I'm telling you.
Would you say with all the Afro, like all the music you listen to and like obviously your upbringing and stuff, would you say that you could low-key kind of understand Yoruba?
No.
No. I'm crying.
Which is so sad.
Because I learned some Igbo
really
music. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Because when I sing Olamide songs or when I sing Lil Keshi songs, like you would
I was
think
gonna bring him up,
know
you know. Are you in my mind?
Are you
I
in
think
my
so.
mind?
Like, I think you're in my mind. Bro, I love Lil Kesh.
Don't even get me started.
He's one of my dream collabs, you know.
I would
die. Him and One Day and Dami Crane and Pasuma.
Stop doing this to me right now. Stop. Like, these are things I was gonna ask
you. I love Lil Kesh. I love Dami Crane, bro. There's this song.
Gratitude
my favorite song by who? Dami Crane or Lil Kesh?
Okay, wait. Okay, you go, then I'll go.
Okay, which one? Which artist?
I was going to say Dami Crane.
My favorite song by Dami Crane is with Pasuma. Legally.
Yeah!
Girl, you get it!
Don't get me started.
Yeah, it's legally. Dami Crane. Nah, bro, you know what's so crazy? I've met only 3 people that know that song, so you'd be third. Yeah, and the other person is my best friend. Yeah. It's so insane. That song is deep.
My SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Like, I've had the same SoundCloud account since 2019 or something.
Because I was young, yeah. It has evidence. Like,
don't get me
blueprint.
Like, legally is like, that is, okay, but do you know Gratitude?
Play it? I feel like I do.
Okay. I think you know it. It's a,
yeah, you know, my brain be farting. Stoner now. I'm a stoner now. I love how he does that. Damn, he's crazy.
I love, and you do that.
Yo, low-key, like, I have all these instruments. Bro, I haven't heard this. Sorry, let's save this.
Now, drop. Oh yeah, listen up.
Sorry, you just put me on.
Oh, I love that.
This is so crazy because I even listen to. Wait, hold on.
Like, This song.
What the hell?
You know what? What I'm gonna do for you? Because I usually delete SoundCloud from my phone because of space. But I'll download it and all the songs I'll send them to you. Yeah.
No, please take me back.
Nah, that's I love to time travel.
Please take me. Yes. Please take me back. Let me pause this. Please take me back.
Oh my god.
Fuck me, man. What's your favorite Lil Catch song though?
That's a good one.
I can't choose. I have like 3.
Okay, so I can't lie. I know it's the public.
I know what you're gonna say.
But Shocky OG.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I hear it.
When he said from the mommies to the daddies,
I hear
to the fine girls, to the sexies.
I hear it.
If you're feeling this song, come join me to Shocky. Stop dancing.
No, you actually know this.
Let me teach you how to Shocky. Oh yeah, I want to see what you. Keji Kamalo so to so.
No, shut up because you're singing Yoruba right now. I'm saying. Yo, what do you mean you don't understand?
I don't even know what I'm telling you.
Wait,
right
say
now.
It again.
What
do you think that means?
I don't know, but I know he did like this in the video.
Yeah, like Lowell's. How do I explain Lowell? Put your hand out, I think.
Yeah, because in the video his hands go like this when he goes to the floor.
Yeah, like put your hand. I think something about like next to me because Iwaju is next to me. Then what's the next line?
Keji Kamalo so to sosu.
Wait, what?
Keji Kamalo so to sosu. Mafosoke die.
Wait, say that again. The last part.
Mafosoke die.
I'm gonna put you up, like carefully, like slow.
Okay, fair. Yeah. Because he also does like this. So me, I just be following. Slow. You know what I mean?
Crazy. I have a song where I say dear.
Yeah.
Learn, Loki.
Then another song I love, the one with Victor.
Wait.
Efe Joku.
Like
I
love that song.
You know the thing with
what do you feel about Bese? I was waiting for you to say that, you know. I was really waiting for you to say that.
You know the thing with what I like about Lil Kesh feels himself.
He does.
He feels the fuck out of himself.
That is swag music.
Do you know what I mean?
That is swag
Even
music.
the way he just
bro.
The song he did caused trouble with NYC.
Yes. Wait, did you ever listen to Yagi?
Yes, now.
Okay, so do you have any favorite songs on Yagi? Okay, my favorite songs by Lil Kesh. Bese is up there.
Ibile is up there for me too.
I was gonna say that. That's my next one.
Oh, okay.
Ibile, you know what's so crazy? Elisha Baby, I shouted out that song.
Yes.
Lil Kesh. Yeah, like literally, I love that song.
Going to talk about Lil Kesh,
really?
but then you just burst it out.
Yeah, no, I love Lil Kesh. Keshiro, man.
He's so.
I'm telling you, he's one of my dream collabs. Like,
I pray that happens.
Amen.
It's going to be so mad.
Amen. I want to meet him. I want to tell him, guy, do you know you changed my life? Like,
I feel like he changed, like people underrate it, but he changed like
the trajectory.
Yeah.
Him and Mayokun, and
Mayokun took over like mid 20.
Yes, yeah, no, I would say maybe after 20.
You see, 2013, 14.
Yeah, 2013, 14.
They were calling the new era, and
Ricardo too. Another one.
I think people, like, I hate how people underrate.
He's too underrated, bro.
Because someone made a tweet about how his producers love him.
Yeah,
because they be giving him the craziest beats.
Yeah,
they be giving him the craziest beats.
I do feel like Ricardo low-key got a little comfortable early.
Fair enough.
I feel that.
You know what? Fair enough. Because like, you can't have a song like Problem and not be a leading Afrobeat artist. Like, sorry,
bro. What?
Sorry.
What? What's the other song? Oh my god! Wait! Another Lil Kesh song I love.
Tell me.
It goes.
Is it because I love you?
Yes! Stop. Are we like best friends now? I don't know.
I don't know. That is what it is.
It's so crazy. What? I was actually about to sing it. I was like, I thought I jammed this girl for Q-Lux. No. She got the answer. I told her, give me your number. Now she asked me, oh my god, no, I want to play. I don't find you. Hello,
I know.
I love you.
No, I think Patoranking was on that song.
Yes, I love Patoranking too. In my whole life, I wanted to be on that song with Tiwa Savage. I thought I like the one with Patoranking.
Gelio. I was like, you know, people should have been me. People used to tell me I look like Tiwa Savage. I don't know if
you kind of do. You kind of do.
But like, I'm running with it. Like when she's ready to do her bio, bio film.
You want them to cast you?
I've never acted in my life.
Look, you're like a young Tiwa.
No, like real.
Yeah.
And there's some hairstyles I do that is like, okay, maybe not this one, but like when I have like a middle part.
Bro, I want to see that actually.
Yeah, when I have a middle part.
It's the facial features. You guys have similar facial features.
I think so too.
Oh my god!
And
I hated when people were telling me I look like Bella Shmurda. But I actually like I like Bella Shmurda. But
you know
they told
who
me
you look
I
like?
look
Though? You look like Lekba Shandy.
Eh?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at her face again.
Do you know that I did not even know that Lekba Shandy was a real person?
Really? You thought it was just
I thought it was just that you just means you're small.
I'm crying.
I swear.
I'm crying, bro.
I swear I didn't know that it meant like.
Oh my god! You know what?
Don't you look like Lekba Shandy?
Girl, we just light skin.
Let me see.
We are just light skin, bro. I was trying to even look at it well.
Oh.
It's in the earlier ones.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, because
I feel like these are not the pictures I saw of Lekba Shandy the first, because I'm like, I know this is not what I saw the first time I saw her.
No, this is Shadi. Hold on. These are old ones. Very old. I'm trying to find a good photo of her. Okay, maybe this one's.
Let me see.
These two.
Okay, maybe I had not seen the pictures in a while, but like low-key.
Maybe like a young Lekba.
Yeah, yeah, because these are not the pictures I saw.
There's an actress that I think I look like, but I don't always remember her name. She's light skinned. She has a little like mole.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
the one they always post on Nolly Babes.
Yes. Sometimes I do feel like I look like her, but other times I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know who I look like genuinely.
Guy, you look like yourself, man.
I swear,
Let's
bro.
keep it there. You look like yourself.
I swear. But you know how like we all have doppelgangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'd be like thinking about that. Like, I wonder who I look like for real. You know? That's so crazy. I feel like I'm just like sitting in front of like my twin right now.
No, real.
Like what?
No, you know, because you know when I was thinking, I always obviously have my questions planned.
Yeah.
So, but then obviously move with the vibe.
Yeah.
And like most of the things I even wanted to ask, like you already like said, and it's like then even things like before I even say like
no, like we're like in sync right now.
This is divine.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, like first of all, you being the only other person, like the third other person I know that knows legally is a lot to me right now. Like, damn.
Now that you say it, I don't really know too many people.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, like it's so weird. And like I remember one time I played it like when my friends were by mine and they just were sitting there, and I remember being like, "You guys,
you don't know good stuff."
What?
And you know the thing, it makes sense that like those are your influences because in that song, the way he stretches his voice, no, like the way like it's because like you know we already talking about how like you play with your voice. Like in that song, he was not playing.
He's
like,
going crazy.
He went all the way.
He was doing a lot. Like he was doing a lot. Like. Oh man, shout out to Dami Crane.
Shout out,
you know what's so
Dami
crazy?
Crane.
I've messaged him before, like, Dami Crane, please let me just make music with you. Woke up the next morning, I was like, oh no, don't be head ass, bro. Just let it happen. Just let it happen organically.
Yeah.
And I had to unsend the message. But that's low-key what I be doing with a lot of my goats. Even One Day Cole, I like messaged him and I was like, one day, change my life. Let's make music. Sometimes I be overstating myself.
Yeah.
So I'm trying not to, but at the same time, like, bro, it never hurts to try. Like,
yeah.
You really don't know, like, because this is low-key how like people actually get like collabs and stuff.
That's people, because sometimes it's not just like the organic thing. I get it, but sometimes it's also like
you gotta fight
push
for
yourself
that.
like mad.
Like, you got
for real. You got to push yourself like mad because
man, what are you doing?
Yeah,
that's so real.
Yeah, how did the collab with Dila then come about?
I've always kind of like been acquainted with Dila. Like I've been a fan of her music for like a couple of years now. When she was coming up with Brazy and Lua. Yeah. I was there. And I used to I just like I've always just kind of been like a music head in that sense. So like that was just natural, especially because, you know, mutuals and all of that stuff. Yeah. And then she was coming to Toronto for a show, and my friend Roberto, who also owns Soundgasm, it's like
is he yellow?
He's kind of light skinned.
Okay, then I think I know him.
He's very tall.
Yeah. Does he have locks?
He is from Abuja.
Yeah.
That is crazy. You do know him. Yeah, he does have locks. He lives in Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's my nigga, man. Like, man, I love Roberto. Like, and Roberto is doing something for the culture right now in Toronto. So I can't wait to see
how far it goes.
I know it's gonna go far. Like, I know. But he was having a show, and I had already done a couple. He had already done like a couple gigs for Soundgasm and stuff. Yeah. And he was bringing Dila from, I think, New York or something. Oh. And they had asked if I wanted to perform, and I was like, yeah, sure, for sure. And you know, like Dila and I then got more acquainted, obviously, because she's coming, and she's also like supportive as well. So like,
I feel like you guys have really good chemistry, because on the song, just even like the little banter, I feel like if you don't have good rapport with someone, you can't have that.
I'm so big on rapport.
Do you know
like,
that's me.
I'm so
I
big.
love a certain level of familiarity with people I'm working
like we need to be friends a little.
No, real.
You know? Like
a bit like
every single studio session I go to, we spend like the first 2-3 hours just talking.
As you should. Yeah. I feel like, because even when like in the middle of the song when you were going crazy and she was like
I'm like nothing. It's like, it's so funny because we were literally talking about that.
I feel like you're very settled in
really
your identity.
You think so?
I think at least that's what it gives.
Amen.
I mean, I guess, you know, everyone is still figuring things out.
In who I am. Yeah, but I feel like there's so much more layers, and I think like I feel like I'm right now learning about myself. Like from the moment I turned 23, it was slow, but when I turned 25, you know how they say your frontal lobe develops? That shit is real. Like it's real. Like I think I just didn't have energy for a lot of things anymore. Like I have the tendency to be like possessive and stuff, even with friends. Like I don't like sharing my friends and
Fair
stuff.
enough.
And when I got older, I think one day, like, I remember just sitting with myself, and I have a lot of conversations with myself. I talk to myself so much.
No, real.
And I remember just being like, well, that's so kiddie. Like, that's such a childish thing, Loki. Not even in a bad way.
Yeah, it was like...
Yeah, like, I love protecting my friends. Like, I like having my friends, you know what I mean? But that's not normal, you know? Like...
Because people are experiences.
Yes, thank you. So like I've always been very fond of just saying that, like, you're an experience. I'm experiencing you, so obviously I can give you feedback about my experience about you. But the way I just seen it was like the way I was like my possession with friends is kind of like, okay, if I introduce a really close friend of mine to someone else and they get close, kind of like, damn, without me. Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
No, I know exactly.
So that was like the extent to like my possession with my friends.
Yeah.
But as I turned a little older, some things it felt like, oh yeah, that was when I was 21 or like when I was 19.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And you get a lot more responsibility as an adult, that your energy just kind of like shifts. Yeah.
I feel like when I started paying rent.
Yeah.
I feel like when I started paying rent, it was now a thing like, I don't like. Yeah. You know, I don't know. I was just like.
Literally, like the exasperation is just like, like they come and they tell you something and you're just like, I just paid my rent. Like, can we go out for drinks instead? Like, I'm not trying to. You know what I mean? But.
There's some conversations I'd just rather not have.
Thank you.
Do you know
like,
what I mean?
Like
there's some drama I'd rather
not be a part of. Like,
you know.
And as a kid, or like as a kid, as a teenager, these are things that I would have probably been really into and all that stuff. But now I'm just kind of like, sorry, I want to just tuck that in so it don't fly around.
Of course.
But now I'm just kind of like, man, shit. Can we talk reality things?
Reality.
I won't hesitate to say that, P, man. To my friends, I never hesitate. I'm just like, guy. That is the way I even do it. Like, they're talking, I'm like, guy, what the hell? How are you? How was your day? Like, shit.
Like, how was work?
Bro, I fully get what you're saying. That ass. Like, I don't know, as I just got older, some things just didn't make much sense anymore. Like, and you start asking yourself different kind of questions.
Yeah.
Like, asking your friends even different kind of questions. Like, even just, I started realizing even things like being too neutral is actually a childish thing. Like, it's, and I didn't know how to explain it to my friends. Because I had like friends that were very neutral. Like, you know, like in friend groups, when they're like,
I hate friend groups.
Yeah, I've started to hate that now, but I love my friend group.
Yeah. No.
But I hate friend, like the concept of it.
I hate the concept of a friend group because
It's too isolating, bro.
I rather...
Too much drama inside, too much politics. People will obviously get closer with certain people, and
it's just human nature.
Yeah, like...
And then feelings get hurt.
Yeah, yeah. And I used to be such a community person too, like, but yeah, like, friend groups aren't necessarily the most... I wouldn't encourage the healthiest ways of... Yeah. Unless you're all, like, maybe you guys grew up together
and
like,
you guys are like, yeah, I agree.
But yeah,
who's like, one person that's kind of like reached out to you just based on like, I really, really fuck with your music, I really fuck with what you're doing, that really shocked you?
That really shocked me?
Yeah.
Theodora.
Do you know that?
So weird, because I had been following her. And...
Look at my questions. Whose name is
I'm
it?
crying, Theodora. I love Theodora.
I was going like, you people need to collaborate.
Yeah. I had reached out to her low key because like I wanted to make a song together. So when I was telling her that I love her music, because I had made a TikTok to her sound.
Yeah.
And then she commented on it, but then I think I had DM'd her, and then she told me that she liked my music as well. So I was like, oh wow, like, and that was very different to me. Oh my god, another person, YT, I had gone to his concert in Toronto.
Okay.
And he recognized me from the moment I walked in, like, or from the moment he walked in, because I was taking photos when he walked in. I was like backstage because I was at Len and Carrie, so I went to school with Carrie, like the producer.
Okay.
So it was kind of like another reunion, and he walked in and he's like, "Hi," and I was like, "What the hell, nigga? You know me?"
They didn't even have to say, "Okay, this is."
Yeah, exactly. Like, he just, yeah. And then he had told me that, you know, he was fucking with what I was doing, and that was nice.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of somebody else. I recently just got told that Ajebota was fucking with my music.
Stop!
So nice.
It makes sense though.
Bro, I know. Like, I love Ajebota, bro.
It makes sense. What's your favorite
really...
Ajebota song?
God, how can he not be Omo Pastor? Like, what? Omo Pastor is there, like, because it hits home.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Like, what? From the time he said outside the club, makeup. Bro, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, like, yeah, I did that when I was in like uni.
Yeah,
I go clubbing, bro. The next morning I'm in church,
as you should be.
Yeah, telling God thanks.
As it should
thanks
be.
For bringing me back home.
Thank you for safety.
Yeah, thank you for bringing me back home.
As it should be. My favorite Ajebota song, probably Lagos Big Boy.
I hear it. I hear it. I
enter club in Kaftan, my slippers Givenchy.
So I love how you just start singing it too. Like,
no, like, because sometimes you need to understand.
I think one time they had shown Davido my music as well. Yeah, like my friend Ayodeji, he owns this brand, Above Average.
Okay.
And a couple of years ago, he got very acquainted with Davido, especially because they have the same last name.
Okay.
And first name, Loki.
Okay.
Because Davido's middle name is Ayodeji, I believe. And my friend, his name is Ayodeji, and both their last names are Adeleke.
Oh.
Yeah. So I guess they just really got close, as well as him just kind of like liking my friend's brand and stuff. And then he had told me that he had played him my music, like he had played it around him, and he was like, you know, vibing to it. But
I like that there are people in your corner to like be in those kind of spaces and also to
think about me. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. Like, and you know, like another thing is like it's not everyone that does it. People really gatekeep.
Yeah,
like, they really gatekeep.
Yeah,
but I'm very. That's why I said like I feel lucky, but also very thankful and privileged.
Yeah,
because like it's very easy. In the beginning, I actually didn't feel like this, but it's very easy to feel alone in this industry.
That's understandable.
Very easy. Like in the beginning, I'm telling you, I felt very lonely. Felt like people weren't ready to take in like my next songs as well.
Yeah.
Before I dropped my Bouillon tape, I'm telling you, I had recorded that song. My first song was the first Bouillon song that I had recorded on the tape was Fuji Bouillon, and I had recorded it the year before, so in 2023. And I remember feeling weird, like scared a bit in the beginning. Like, I wonder how people are going to take this. I was like, I feel like they're going to compare me to artists, which is inevitable. But like, I just wanted a clean slate. Like, okay, I'm coming in, like, and this is Onoola, you know?
Yeah.
Which is cool. But I was very scared. I remember sending it to bare people, like, hey, do you like this? Do you fuck with this? What do you think about this?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, yeah, like, they like it, but people weren't necessarily giving too much feedback about it. They just be like, yeah, I like the song.
Mm-hmm.
Or people that think they know what they're talking about would say, oh, I think you should do this instead. And it's like, I'm not asking you that, buddy. I'm asking if you like the song or not. Like, I love advice, and I love, like, I don't know how to explain, but obviously, like, I will listen to everyone, but there's certain opinions that I care for and some that I don't.
Did you see that video where Kerry Washington was like, she's not taking advice from people she doesn't respect?
Yeah.
And people that she doesn't really value what they are putting out in the world.
Yeah.
And that's low-key, that's how it's
real,
it's like, if you're not doing anything that is making me feel inspired,
like, what am I for? Like,
that's tea.
However, like, I don't just cancel it out. You know? Yeah. But so I was scared about that. And then my favorite song for the longest time was Story Man. And I remember just being like, no, man, the world needs to hear this song. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, shit. Like, I didn't know how to take it. And I was also scared that, like, I would be called the cultural appropriator. And I remember just thinking, if they call me that, then they gotta call Burna Boy that too. Like,
what culture are you appropriating now?
Just like Caribbean culture, because I'm not Caribbean. And Caribbean people, yeah, but like Caribbean people, they're very. It's not bad at all, but they're very protective. But
do you know the thing? Do you know the thing? Because I didn't like. It was obviously like with listening and doing research was when I discovered bouillon music on its own.
Oh, fair.
A lot of people, at least in the people, if people that don't know about bouillon music listen, and I'm confident that that's a lot of like Afro listeners. Yeah. It just sounds like, when I now research and like kind of listen to bouillon, it's like, okay, I see where she's coming from. Do you understand? But like,
it's why I needed to just make that fusion, you know, with Fuji, because I listened to a lot of Fuji.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of Fuji. I grew up again as a Yoruba babe from Malaysia. Like, that's like your anthem at this point. Like, my dad listens to a lot of Fuji growing up. Like, so he just put us on, and then King Sunny Ade is like close knit with the family.
Oh, wow.
So so like I've just always been.
Imagine if you have a song with him.
Do you know that I will scream? Like, at that point, you guys can't tell me shit, bro.
No,
like,
real.
At that point,
it's like, I'm your daddy.
I am who I am, bro. Like, what do you mean, bro? Like, like, at that point, it's different now.
It's like, it's gone.
Bro, price gone up,
it's
bro.
Gone.
Like, what? I think my number one dream collab, I swear, bro.
Tell me.
One day, I need that. Like, I need that.
What would you bring? Like, do you have something you already want to bring for one day? Because, you know, one day to be growling sometimes.
You do.
Like, when he dropped...
he's so sexy with it.
He is. When he dropped the song with Olamide, Paper So.
Yes. Bro, I'm on the TV, I want to do.
Now the mama kill me, I want to do. Now the young can kill me, I want to do. I was like, what is
it? 1942. Nah, bro, like, he's too grotesque. I don't have anything right now. That's the thing about rapport, bro. I want us to enter
so that we can like know what we are doing.
Let me know, like,
I hear that.
I feel like he's the nicest, sweetest, funniest person ever. Like, I don't know, he's probably my crush. Like, he's my music. You know how you can fall in love with someone's voice before even meeting them?
What's your favorite one day song?
I said I don't have one.
Okay.
Let me think.
Should I tell you mine?
Yeah. I have like 3.
Kiss Your Hand.
Shut up. I'm leaving.
Wait.
No, I'm leaving. I'm actually leaving, bro. It's getting too freaky. Like, it's getting too freaky.
I feel like I've not even got you yet.
Wait, it's the one that goes, cause you're so
yes!
Because no, stop. I swear I actually twinned out. Like,
stop,
sorry.
I was literally about
to say Siamese. You're my Siamese, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that is dead ass. I don't have one. I have a lot of one day songs.
I didn't, because I was about to be like, girl, let me tell you, it's not the one.
It's not that one, bro. It's not the R2B's one.
I would
allow me to kiss you.
Hey, he said,
okay, kiss you. And it goes, more hits.
One day. Play that song. Play that song right now. Play that song right now.
Like it's insane because I love that song.
That's my favorite One Day song.
I'll say my other favorite One Day Cole song. It's not like it's very
generic.
Popular.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Gentility.
Gentility is mad.
It's too mad.
Gentility, like I have a friend.
It's too mad.
My friend, when that song came out, she watched it like soap.
Bro, I was the song from beginning to the end.
I just have
the
to.
The part where he goes, "My John Latin baby, talk to me, one for me, one for me."
Oh, I feel like I loved the way he ended. He was like, "Stupid."
Yeah, bro, like I imagine singing that.
Like, no, anytime that part comes, I'm passionate.
No, he's too good. So let me play this song.
Please.
Another one. So my OG favorite one.
Tell me.
Private Trips. That song.
I'm trying to take you somewhere.
Like, bro, we could do private trips, man.
He said,
for real.
We got the W-C.
You know the thing he used to do? Yes, that W-C.
Do you know a song?
Ain't I like what you see?
There's another song.
That I have you in my life right now.
No, he's bad. There's this other song I really. That's What's Up.
Sing it.
No, I can't. Let me play it for you.
Well, I was gonna quickly play that.
Which one?
Hold on. No, just Best of One Day Cole.
Okay.
No, he had to re-drop that album. How dare he not
again.
even like, bro? One more time.
One more time for the one time. Then they said run it back.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Bro. Like, let me quickly play the thing.
Okay.
More hits. Allow me to kiss
you.
And then Belong You Saw Me, My Way.
Belong You Saw Me.
Bumper to Bumper.
Another one I really like
Superwoman. Go Low.
I can't. This one is popular, but like Saw Me Saw.
Oh my God! Yes.
Saw Me Saw is well done.
It's. I'm telling you, he does like bodies of work. It's like an art.
One day cool. He said, I say now don't baba again, no, don't baba again, no. Ike chuku, mohis.
Allow me to kiss your hand.
No.
Let me kiss your hand.
Allow me to stroke.
Let me stroke.
No, it's too much. When he said, "Don't expect me to say sorry." I don't know. I shake the booty for me. No, the guy is good. Oh my God, were you in Toronto when this guy dropped "Not Like Us"?
Kendrick.
Yeah. What was the vibe?
Let me just tell you that it's kind of split, Ricky, but Drake fans are Drake fans. They're Drake fans.
Really?
Yeah. Like Drake, Toronto's for Drake, bro. That's his city for real.
For real.
But you know how people also just love Kendrick, so that's another thing too. But it was definitely a debate around. Okay. But most of all, people cared.
Yeah.
Some people just didn't. But it was a big thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
We forgot to add a very important One Day song. Who won the market?
No, I didn't forget that.
I just One Day Cole is one of one.
I need him in my life.
He's one of
like one. I need him in my life.
One day, give her that feature today.
Yeah. Amen. No, please.
I think you guys would eat. Oh yeah.
This is W-C, and I know you like what you see. What? You did bust my teeth. Show me something that's deep. And you got a body like me, and I'm picky, I'm picky. Just the two of us, touching the tree.
He said, no one has to know.
Yeah.
It's me and who?
Yeah. It's me and you.
Hey.
Yeah. No. I used to harmonize to this in my house, bro.
Like
that I have you in my life right now. Yeah.
Share of Prayer is another one I really like.
Have you in my life. What?
Oh yeah, say of Prayer. You know that one?
Sing it. What's it called?
Share of Prayer.
And you got it started. And she got it started.
Sing it. Just the two of us catching private trips. No one has to know. Don't tell anyone. It's me and you. Oh, sing that shit. Sing that shit, babe.
This song, man, I used to cry to this beat.
I said like,
I used to cry to this song.
yes.
Oh, I do know this. Didn't Santi also sample this? Yeah. It was Vic that sampled it. Vic Regan.
Lord, I'm thankful. Thankful. Hey.
Yeah, you just tickled something in my brain, bro. Do you see what I'm saying about Afrobeats having praise and worship?
See, like that's people don't go to church anymore.
They don't.
That's why we don't have stars.
Bro, this is my brother's favorite song by one day. Especially because he said we have food and we can't eat.
There's if I said some have front when they go.
Yes. Now I'm crying. Let me sign this. Actually, I forgot. We have shoes and we have legs.
I say some have. Well, and dance, but they got me. We have and we can.
Glory be to Jah Jehovah.
Oh yeah, shock pen, yeah, shock pen. And we gonna go, yeah, shock pen. And we gonna go, yeah, shock pen. Oh yeah.
Nah, this nigga, he's my whole childhood.
Do you produce at all?
I just started getting into that. People keep telling me too because when I'm with the producers, I'm doing things.
Okay.
So like there's elements of beats that I don't like. So I'm constantly like, let's do it this way, let's do this pattern instead. You know? So I'm very into that.
Yeah.
And they always tell me to just get into
I feel like that would be great because someone like, for instance, like Bloody Civilian, because her sound is also incredibly different. Yeah. She produces all her music, and like at the point, Thames was producing for herself exclusively at that point. Yeah. And I think it also comes with
because she before she actually started like putting music out, she was like in that culture, like doing things.
And I feel like it also comes with when you're like paving like the way for a new sound, which you're absolutely doing. It just comes with the territory of having to produce it, like wanting to produce for yourself as well. Yeah. That's why I asked. It's good that you're getting into it. Okay, so this is mine.
Ooh, guys, don't laugh.
Me, Seth. Yours is better.
I'm crying. What is
it? It looks
this?
like fidget spinners.
Really?
Look at it.
Oh my god, it do. It does look like fidget spinners. I think I started off with flowers. I went off. Oh my god, this reminds me of that show, Squid Games.
Oh, I didn't even know what I was doing.
It really does, even the color.
Oh.
Are we switching?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So thank you. I'll take this home with me.
Oh my god, now I have to carry this.
Do you want me to take it?
But I want to keep it, I just don't want to carry this. I'm sorry. I want to keep it, I just don't want to carry it.
That's fine.
Fuck. No, now I feel so bad.
No, it's okay.
No, because like... Can I at least sign it?
Okay.
I'll just put a little heart.
Okay.
My brother also plays a huge part in my... You know how you're older? Do you have an older sibling?
I'm the oldest.
Oh,
yeah.
Bro, let me just tell you, you're influencing your siblings.
You know, my sister tells me all the time.
Yeah, like you're actually the blueprint. Any older sibling, they usually put their younger ones on. Yeah. So my aunt, who's also like my oldest sister, she put my brother on, and then my brother put me on. One of my favorite artists is Miguel. Okay. Like I'm a huge Miguel stan. I know every single song he's ever put out, even unreleased ones. Okay. Except maybe the ones I haven't heard or that haven't been leaked. And my brother put me on to him. And it's so weird. Like I keep thinking about it sometimes. Like I don't think he even knows like the influence he's had. Obviously, like in just like my interests and stuff. Yeah. We were the only kids for a while. Yeah. And then for 4 years of my life. And then my little sister came. But even then, as a baby, we were still close. Till like maybe we were 13, and he went to boarding school and all. But like he's such a big inspiration there, or like influence, I'll say, because like even down to like how I'm animated and stuff. But my brother is slightly more animated. Like, he's funnier. He's the OG one. And then I'm like number 2, and then my sister's like number 3, and then my little brother is like number 4. He has so much personality. He's like all of us combined. Yeah, but he's such a big influence. So you're doing a thing in your siblings' life. You don't even know, like, just even how you are, how you talk, how you process things. They're taking it into. They're different, but they're taking it into.
There are little elements of it. Like sometimes I see my sister posting like music, and she'll be like, "What do you guys know about this?" And I'm like, "You yourself.
What do you
know about
it, bro? Oh my god, my sister, when she got into trap music, she was really into like Lil Yachty and thing. And then she would show me songs, and I'd be like, "I already heard that, bro.
Like, been heard that.
That's so 2000 and late.
Like,
been heard it, but yeah. Like,
what's new?
What's new? Show me a new artist, then we can talk, man. Like, I already heard that. But yeah.
Oh my gosh, man, this was amazing.
Yeah, I had a super swell time.
I'm glad you did.
I'm shocked because like we are so similar, way more similar than I could have expected.
I didn't expect this at all.
I didn't expect it at all. I just knew your name was Kelechi, and I'm gonna meet you at the park.
Yeah.
That was about it. And Josie had told me that you interview and all, and I was like, okay, I'm super excited because I've been so busy. I was like, oh my god, I should probably go check her IG again. Like, and then on the way here, I didn't. I was like, oh, I know you. Because I remember there was this video I had seen. I think you were at some, I won't say a summit, because like back, like something like that. And I think you had like shortish hair or something like. I don't even remember. But I know you wore like brown or black, and you had red earrings on.
Oh my gosh, I know exactly what. Oh my god,
that was my follow video.
Oh my god, really?
I have so many follow photos or videos for people. Like, I'll see something like maybe on my Explore, on my For You or something, or maybe someone follows me and I'll just go through their page real quick. Because like most of the time I follow what I like to see.
And I'm like that too. Like, I'd follow someone I don't know if like I see like your page and it's like,
and I like it.
Yeah, but if you follow me and I check your page and it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll just be like, I don't know if I want to see you on my TL now.
I'm like that.
And then sometimes I get really strict. Like, you can act like I could be following you and all, but you can just mistakenly post something that I'm not fond of right now. And I might just mute you or unfollow you.
Yeah, I'm like that as well. Or like if you come on my timeline, I'm like, who are you? When did I follow you?
When did I follow you? Bro, when did I follow you? I think I just unfollowed someone recently like about that.
That's how I roll sometimes, can't lie.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Do you have like a bag to put these in?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. Should we do a TikTok before you go? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What? I'm actually thinking, where should we do it? Oh my god, can we do it to my new song, please?
Please let us do it. Yeah.
Yay!
All right. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you. This was fun.
Nice.
Like, this actually like blew my mind. I can't even lie.